Okay guys, so today we're going to be checking out this low gold slash high silver Anna, who was once diamond and can't understand why she dropped. So I'll just be giving her a couple tips and trying to see if she can improve from there. Immediately, first thing I notice, 5 seconds left on the clock, she's in this little left room for some reason, I don't know why. She should be positioning up top here. I'm not very good at like spectator, but up top on this ledge over here. So that way she can have access to her bastion, her tanks, and also probably the other team. So I'll just go ahead and start the match from here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Yeah, so there's still time on the clock before they can engage, and we see that this Anna is playing low ground instead of repositioning up top. I've already give this VOD view one time, so I already know what's gonna happen. And here we see her Rhine and her Junkrat becoming critical HP. Again, if she was up top, she would have access to the Junkrat and the Reinhardt at the same time. Be able to heal the Junk while keeping up her tanks. Here we see that both their tanks are pretty low, and she used nade defensively when she should be using it proactively. So I'm just gonna pause right here. Back on that nade, she should have been. Hold up, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so she should have used that nade to keep her tanks up quicker, or to get her tanks up quicker, is what I should be saying. So if I rewind, go back 20 seconds, you see both her tanks here are low, critical HP. So is her Moira and her Junkrat. Now she uses nade while she's reloading. This is time wasted, where she could have had double the healing impact on her tanks and Zarya, specifically because she just died. But she used it as just like a last ditch effort to get an extra 70 to 100 HP in, which makes no sense since Moira was still alive and tanks weren't gonna die there. We can keep on watching from there. Very good sleep dart, but she's also not missing a lot of shots right now. I thought her aim was pretty bad when I first watched the clip, but I noticed it's actually pretty decent for her elo. Especially her sleeps, like the sleep she gets on this first round, kinda nutty. Right now, again, she should be positioning high ground, which she is. She uses the nade for trying to get a big anti, which is pretty good here. Keeping the Junkrat up while it tires. Again, a very good sleep that secures the kill on the Echo. And I'm not too sure if this Anna has like a headset or speakers. But it doesn't, from her use of the command wheel, it really doesn't seem like she has a microphone. And this late reaction time on hearing the Zarya flanking and not, moving towards helping the Bastion until it was almost too late. I don't know. She should be either investing in a headset or trying to be more aware of her surroundings. Again, we see here she's not rotating high ground. This angle would be actually a pretty decent hold if they didn't have a Bastion, She should also be calling out her positioning. Moira shouldn't have died there. Missed sleep, but it's fine. Almost gets the pick onto the Moira. She fades though. Moving up to help the Zarya, that's good. I don't know why she just sat there for a second. Zarya should have died there. If the enemy team was, you know, decently competent. No, yeah, okay. Maintaining high ground, that's good. She noticed? Okay, let's go back a couple seconds because I noticed it, but I didn't say anything. So if we rewind to the start of this fight, we can see that the Echo's flanking. She couldn't see that, but Echo peeks out her head, and she also shoots and misses a lot of shots, which came into the Ana's field of view. That should have let her know that Echo is left side, and she possibly could have communicated that with the team, or simply repositioned right side to try to escape. So she lives. I don't know why the Echo didn't commit to the Ana, but it's whatever. Hard scoping at close range. I don't know. That's pretty bad thing to do. You have limited sight lines and it's just less convenient. Okay, Nano. And she just walked into the dragon. It's the end of round, so I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's whatever.
Score 0-0. Switching side. Ready for battle. 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay, so we skip ahead to the start of second round, and this is where Ana's team starts to face some trouble, actually pushing in and capturing the point. Here we see they have a counter bastion. So first off, Ana, again with like the sound thing, sound is very important. I don't know why low elo players don't use it a lot more. Junkrat very clearly was top right, and Soldier was flanking top right, if I believe, before he died. She should have been more aware of that before the Junkrat literally just jumps into her team. So Orion dies there, not much you can do. Goes in for the sleep on the Bastion when both her tanks are already dead. I think she probably could have gotten out, but it's not a big deal. It's a lost fight either way. Okay, start of the next fight, we see Ryan Shield is immediately dead. And tanks take a lot of damage. Zarya dies right off the bat. And her run follows, I believe. Okay, let's just pause here. So, Sig Flux, first thing. Okay, actually, first thing, Junkrat, top right, she just kind of ignores it. Second, the Flux, she should have naded immediately when she saw the visual cue. That's just to heal the tanks and, you know, maybe send a shot to Zarya. She was the lowest HP. That would have healed her 210, I believe. 210 HP. Or 240. And she would have lived that. Second, she hides from the tire, which already went off. And sleeps the Bastion, which is good. But then heads right side cover after she already slept the Bastion. So we can see she has no sightlines of the Reinhardt. And she just kind of sits there. I don't know why. So Ryan dies. Which you know, the fight was lost, but that just cost them an extra 10 to 15 seconds, which shouldn't have, you know, been taken off.
Group up with me. I have your back.
Goes for the sleep on the Bastion, not bad.
You're powered up. Get in there.
And that is a really bad nano. The entire team just rotated. Ryan has shield. Zarya's not going to get much, if any, value off of that. Oh, they're actually playing double shield, so even less value for Zarya. Staggering herself, she should just be walking towards the enemy right now, trying to die as quick as she can. Yeah, that's like an additional 10 seconds.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm on my way. I'll be right there. Rendezvous at my
So she sees that
Group up
three of them, yeah, three of them chased her, top right.
Rendezvous at my position.
And Sig, you can see Sig shooting over there, and you can also hear Junkrat shooting. She should be calling it out and being aware of that, but it doesn't seem like she is. Again, with the nade, she's using nade as like a secondary healing source, when she should be using it to either amplify or absolutely cancel heals for the enemy team. Soldier easily would have lived there if she just shot him instead of using nade. Or like a shot and then a nade.
30 seconds remaining.
Sig dies again because she was too distracted with Ryan. A little bit of tunnel visioning or whatever. Tries to go for the sleep, but is not aware of her ammo. Lets Ryan die with mid shatter. To be honest, he shouldn't have shattered there, but
I'll rest when the fight is done.
and that's game. So yeah, basically just positioning, ability usage, cooldown / ammo awareness, and also just spatial awareness. Those are some things she needs to work on.